The roulette, she's back, baby, and backed by popular demand as per the objective. This is how, where, and when to perform the roulette in FIFA 23. To perform the roulette, what you're doing is you're taking the right analog stick and you're entering into the back of the player. You're then rotating all the way around clockwise or all the way around anti-clockwise at a total of 270 degrees. Rotate around clockwise if you want to do the roulette to the right, around to 3 o'clock, which is the right of him, around to the back of him, which is 6 o'clock, and then around to the left of him, which is of course 9 o'clock. Or, if you want to do the roulette to the left, you're doing it the opposite way, anti-clockwise. Enter in with the right stick. Rotate around to 9 o'clock to the left of him. Rotate to the back at 6 o'clock. To the back of him, and then around to the right of him at 3 o'clock. And that is how you perform the roulette. Now, the actual best place to use this, in my opinion, is in the box, or just outside the 18-yard box. Two key areas. Reason being for me is it's such a good skill move for beating a defender one-on-one. But of course, we will jump into that in the next segment. In terms of when you should perform the roulette, it's a skill move that essentially is great for when you want to beat a defender, and it's when he is about to approach you, and he's around that half a meter distance in game. Okay, so he's not quite too close to you, but not quite too far. You do need to time it, but once he gets relatively close, but not close enough where he can make a tackle, hit the roulette, and as his foot or as his tackle lunges out, you will usually hit it right, and the timing is correct. You will go around him. It will roulette to the right or to the left, depending on what side that you perform the roulette. Now, depending on what side the defender is, may determine what side you want to do the roulette. So if the defender is more on the right, you might want to do it to the left, take it more away from him. If he's more to the left, vice versa, do it more to the right. It's a very, very useful skill move, especially when you're wanting to beat the defender one-on-one. Rating this skill move, of course, we give our rating of all skill moves in FIFA, and in general, this one, in my opinion, in terms of the animation and the execution, in my opinion, it's getting a 3 out of 5. It's not the cleanest, but it's also not the worst compared to other skill moves this year. It's quite clean in terms of when you beat a defender, but it can be slow in some situations. Easiness to perform, it's a 2. It's quite hard getting the angles right and actually getting the movements. Obviously, once you get it down pat, it should be quite easy for you, but for those of you who are learning this, it might take you a little bit of time. In terms of beating defenders, I'm giving this a 5. It really is good for beating defenders, especially in one-on-one situations. Great for taking it to the left or to the right of them and beating that tackle or that lunge out as he approaches you. In terms of creating space, we're going to give it a 3. It's not necessarily a skill move for creating space, but once you beat that defender, that's when the space is created. Overall, of course, we're going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Not a bad skill move. Of course, if you guys are using this for the objectives, I recommend at least doing one-on-one situations with this skill move. So you hit it one-on-one with the defender as he approaches you. It's great for that. But that will see on the end of it. I'm coaching one-on-one on patreon.com. If you want to be a part of that, the link is down below. You can join the academy and of course get better at FIFA 23. I've taken people from Div 10 to Elite, so it can be done, okay, and it will be done. Of course, also follow me on Instagram. Keep in touch with your boy in the no money spent road to an event. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara. Au revoir. Adios. Salam. Ciao. Goodbye.